Ezra 4:9b, Apharasaye, Archavaye, Vavalaye, Shushankaye, Dihu, Elamaye. And that brings us to the Saluk and Sof Pasuk. So back to the beginning of this selection. Here we have what looks like the Persians, because we have the Pei, Resh, Samic component there, and there's the Persians. It's plural because of the Yod, and then of course the determined state. So continuing on, this looks like the Arakites, because you see the Aleph, Resh, Kaf there. This looks like the Babylonians, because we have Beit, Beit, Lamed. And this looks like those from Susa, because you have the Shush there at the beginning, coming up to the Zakef Katon. Now the mystery here is what's going on with the Ketiv and Kare. So we can come back to that in a moment. So at the end we have the Elamites, because it's the Ayin, Lamed, Mem. So in the Ketiv Kare, what's going on? Well, it looks like you could hear this as I was pronouncing all these gentilics. It looks like in the Kare that there's a gentilic here. Something like the Dahaye, the Dahaites, something like that. The problem is that it's not really clear who these people were at all, and that there's a much more satisfactory reading when we actually go with the Ketiv, where we're seeing the Dalet as the relative, which is the D relative pronoun. And then we have the third person masculine singular independent pronoun. Who is, where this third person masculine singular independent pronoun is acting kind of like a copula. So altogether, Dihu is acting like namely. So let's continue with this list from the first part of the verse and read it through here. So the Persians, the Arakites, the Babylonians, the Susaites, namely the Elamites. And this makes perfect sense, because where is Susa? Well, it's in the territory of the Elamites.